Hey there, fellow adventurers and soon-to-be expats. I'm thrilled you've joined me today because we're about to embark on an exciting journey, exploring everything you need to know before moving to the Philippines. Get ready to be wowed by this exotic expat destination. Picture this: pristine beaches, lush jungles, and vibrant cities teeming with friendly faces. Sounds like a paradise, right? Well, it can be. But before you start packing your bags and booking that one-way ticket, let's dive into the nitty-gritty details that'll make your transition to Philippine life as smooth as a fresh mango smoothie. In this video, we'll cover it all, from visa requirements and cost of living to cultural quirks and job opportunities. So, grab a notebook, maybe a halo, and let's get started on your Philippine adventure. So, why move to the Philippines? Now you might be wondering, why should I even consider moving to the Philippines? Well, let me paint you a picture. First off, the climate. If you're a fan of endless summer, you're in luck. The Philippines boasts a tropical climate that'll have you trading in your winter coat for flip-flops and sunscreen. Imagine waking up to sunny skies and warm breezes almost every day. Not too shabby, right? But it's not just about the weather. One of the biggest perks of living in the Philippines is the incredibly low cost of living compared to many Western countries. Your money can stretch much further here, allowing you to enjoy a lifestyle that might be out of the reach back home. And let's not forget the heart and soul of the Philippines: its people. I've traveled to many places, but I can honestly say that the Filipino hospitality is second to none. The warmth and friendliness of the locals will make you feel right at home from day one. And now let's take a look at visa and legal requirements. Alright, now that I've got you excited about the prospects of Philippine living, let's talk about the not so fun but super important stuff: visas and legal requirements. The Philippines offers several visa options for expats, depending on your situation. If you're just testing the waters, a tourist visa is your best bet. It's easy to obtain and allows you to stay up to 30 days with the option to extend. For those looking to stay longer, there's the Special Resident Retiree Visa. Despite its name, you don't have to be retirement age to qualify. This visa offers a renewable, long-term stay and has different categories based on age and financial requirements. If you're planning to work in the Philippines, you'll need to secure a work visa. This usually requires sponsorship from a Philippine employer, so it's best to have a job lined up before making the move. The process of obtaining and renewing visas can seem daunting, but it's manageable with some patience and preparation. Make sure to check the Bureau of Immigration website for the most up-to-date information and requirements. And a pro tip for you: always keep copies of your important documents. And now let's discuss the cost of living. Let's talk money. One of the biggest draws of moving to the Philippines is the affordable cost of living. But what does that actually look like in real terms? Let's break it down. In major cities like Manila or Cebu, you can expect to pay around $300 to $600 per month for a decent one-bedroom apartment. Utilities usually run about $50 to $100 per month. Food costs vary, but you can easily get by on $200 to $300 a month if you're cooking at home and enjoying local cuisine. Now, if you're willing to live in a more provincial area, these costs can drop significantly. You might find yourself paying half of what you would be paying in the big cities. To put this in perspective, the money you'd spend on rent alone in cities like New York or London could potentially cover all your monthly expenses in the Philippines, with some left over for island hopping or scuba diving lessons. And next, housing options. Speaking of living arrangements, let's explore your housing options in the Philippines. In urban areas, condos and apartments are popular choices. They often come with amenities like gyms and swimming pools, which is a nice bonus. If you prefer more space, houses are available too, especially in the suburban or rural areas. Now, as a foreigner, there are some restrictions on property ownership to be aware of. While you can't own land outright, you can own a condo unit or a house, just not the land it's on. If you're looking to rent, the process is pretty straightforward. Most landlords ask for 1 month's rent as a security deposit and 1 month's rent in advance. When house hunting, safety should be your top priority. Look for properties in well-lit areas with security measures in place. Don't be afraid to ask locals or expat groups for recommendations. Their insights can be invaluable. And now let's look at healthcare and insurance. An often overlooked but crucial aspect of moving abroad is healthcare. The Philippine healthcare system is a mix of public and private facilities. While there are some good public hospitals, most expats opt for private healthcare due to the better facilities and shorter wait times. That being said, international health insurance is a must. Philippine health insurance may not cover all your needs, and some hospitals may require upfront payment before treatment. In major cities like Manila, Cebu, and Davao, you'll find world-class hospitals with English-speaking staff. However, in more rural areas, healthcare facilities might be more basic. It's something to keep in mind when choosing where to settle. Cultural adaptation. Let's dive into one of the most exciting and sometimes challenging aspects of moving to a new country: adapting to the local culture. One of the first things you'll notice is the concept of Filipino time. Things move at a more relaxed pace here, and punctuality isn't always a priority. It can be frustrating at first, but try to embrace it. It's all a part of the laid-back island lifestyle. Respect is a cornerstone of Filipino culture. The concept of saving face is important, so avoid public confrontations or criticisms. Instead, approach disagreements with patience and a smile. And family is everything in the Philippines. Don't be surprised if your Filipino friends invite you to family gatherings or treat you like part of the family. It's their way of making you feel welcome. Language barriers and communication. While English is widely spoken in the Philippines, learning some basic Tagalog can go a long way in endearing you to the locals. Here are a few phrases to get you started. Salamat, which means thank you. Kumusta, which means how are you? Paki, which means please. English proficiency varies across regions, with urban areas generally having higher levels. In more rural areas, local dialects may be more common, so a translation app on your phone can be handy. When communicating with locals, speak clearly and avoid using complex idioms. And remember, a smile goes a long way in bridging any language gaps. Food and cuisine. Now let's talk about something close to my heart and stomach: Filipino food. Filipino cuisine is a delightful mix of sweet, sour, and savory flavors. Must-try dishes include adobo, a savory stew, sinigang, a sour soup, and for the adventurous, balu, a fertilized duck egg. Street food is a big part of the culture here. Don't be afraid to try isaw, a grilled chicken intestines, or tao, a sweet tofu dessert from street vendors. Just make sure they look clean and busy. When it comes to dining etiquette, it's polite to wait for everyone to be served before eating. Filipinos often eat with a spoon and fork, using the fork to push food onto the spoon. For those with dietary restrictions, be aware that vegetarianism isn't very common here, so you might need to be extra clear when ordering at restaurants. Employment and business opportunities. If you're planning to work in the Philippines, there are opportunities in various sectors, particularly in IT, English teaching, and the business process outsourcing industry. To work legally, you'll need a work permit, which your employer usually sponsors. The process can take a few months, so start early. For entrepreneurs, the Philippines can be an exciting market. However, there are restrictions on foreign ownership in certain industries, so do your homework before starting a business here. Remote work and digital nomad lifestyle. For digital nomads, the Philippines is becoming an increasingly popular destination. With its beautiful scenery and low cost of living, it's easy to see why. Internet connectivity has improved significantly in recent years, especially in urban areas and popular digital nomad hubs like Siargao and El Nido. Co-working spaces are popping up in major cities, offering a great way to network and maintain a work routine. My advice? Try to maintain a work-life balance. It's easy to get caught up in the island lifestyle, but setting a routine can help you stay productive while still enjoying all the Philippines has to offer. Conclusion. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today. From visa requirements and cost of living to cultural nuances and job opportunities, I hope this video has given you a comprehensive overview of what to expect when moving to the Philippines. Remember, while this guide is a great starting point, nothing beats first-hand experience. Do your research, connect with expat communities, and if possible, visit before making the big move. Moving to the Philippines is an adventure, one filled with breathtaking landscapes, warm smiles, and unforgettable experiences. Yes, there will be challenges, but with the right preparation and mindset, it can be an incredibly rewarding journey. So, are you ready to trade in your snow boots for flip-flops and your office view for a beach sunset? The Philippines is waiting for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this video with your friends and others who may be considering a move abroad. Have you been to the Philippines or know others who made the move? Leave your comments in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe for more interesting and informative videos on worldwide travel and expat life. If you like this video, you will love our videos on the top 10 expat paradises with stunning beachfront living, your ultimate guide, and the best cities for digital nomads in Latin America, what you need to know. Thanks for watching, and safe travels.